Welcome to another Vital Elixir Explainer, your trusted resource for aging with strength, mobility, and vitality. Let me know if this sounds a little too familiar. You wake up and your lower back is just incredibly stiff. Then, by 2 in the afternoon, you're staring at your computer screen, completely brain-fogged, just struggling to put a thought together. You might even be eating clean, but that stubborn layer of belly fat just will not budge, and you feel this deep, heavy exhaustion no matter how much you sleep. It is so common to just brush these things off, isn't it? We tell ourselves, well, I'm in my 50s or 60s now, maybe this is just what getting older feels like. But what if I told you that this isn't just normal aging? What if, instead, there is a quiet, biological fire burning inside your body? In this explainer, we're going to look closely at what the latest science says about this hidden fire, so you can understand exactly what is happening right down inside your cells. As we cross into our mid-40s and beyond, things in our bodies begin to change. Hormonal shifts, metabolic changes, and frankly, years of modern living can actually cause our immune system to get stuck in the on position. The National Institute on Aging confirms this, creates what scientists call inflammaging. It's this chronic, systemic, low-grade inflammation. It's not hot and swollen like a cut. It's a silent, slow drip of inflammatory markers called cytokines that just constantly circulate through your blood. And this constant low-level alarm, it actually accelerates the aging of our cells. Sign number 1 is brain fog and memory slips. You know the feeling. You walk into a room and forget why you're there. Or you hit that 2 p.m. mental wall that even an extra cup of coffee can't fix. This is actually a brilliant illustration of neuroinflammation. What happens is the immune cells of your brain, which are called microglial cells, get chronically activated by that systemic inflammation. They release chemicals that literally slow down the communication between your neurons. As Harvard Medical School highlights, this chronic inflammation is a major contributor to cognitive decline. Simply put, your brain just cannot think clearly when it is inflamed. Then we have sign number 2, stubborn belly fat. You might be carefully watching your portions, but that deep belly fat, the visceral fat wrapping around your organs, just refuses to leave. Well, this is a biological trap. This fat isn't just stored energy sitting there doing nothing. It's an active factory, constantly pumping inflammatory cytokines straight into your bloodstream. And this creates a vicious cycle. The inflammation can cause insulin resistance, which then tells your body to store even more belly fat, even though you feel like you're doing everything right. Sign number 3 is morning joint stiffness. Look, we all get a little creaky as we age, and normally that loosens up pretty quickly after you get moving. But inflammaging stiffness is different. According to the Cleveland Clinic, if it takes you more than 30 minutes to loosen up, or if the stiffness is symmetrical, like both of your knees or both of your hands are feeling achy and swollen, that's a classic hallmark of systemic inflammation. It means inflammatory fluids are pooling up in your joint tissues while you're resting at night. Moving on to sign number 4, unexplained deep fatigue. And I'm not just talking about needing a quick nap. This is a deep cellular exhaustion where you wake up feeling tired and totally crash in the afternoon. Why does this happen? Because chronic inflammation attacks your mitochondria, which are the tiny power plants inside your cells. When they're inflamed, they just cannot efficiently produce ATP, which is your body's primary energy currency. Plus, your immune system is busy diverting massive amounts of your daily energy just to stay on high alert. And sign number 5 is rapid skin aging. This is where inflammation really manifests on the outside. If you notice your skin losing its glow or thinning out much faster than you'd expect, chronic inflammation might be the culprit. It produces these enzymes called MMPs that literally chew up and destroy your existing collagen. On top of that, the inflammation creates oxidative stress that damages the actual DNA in your skin cells, aging it so much faster. Fix number 1 is balancing your omega fats to create an omega-3 shield. In our modern diets, we consume a massive amount of omega-6s from ultra-processed and fried foods, and those can act as serious fire starters. But omega-3s do the exact opposite. They are your body's natural fire extinguishers. Your body converts them into molecules called resolvins, which safely manage and resolve inflammation. Try to work wild-caught salmon, sardines, or mackerel into your meals a couple of times a week, or you might consider a high-quality, purified omega-3 supplement to help get those fats balanced. Fix number 2 is the polyphenol powerhouse. Polyphenols are natural compounds found in plants that act like a heavy-duty shield against oxidative stress. The National Institute on Aging actually links a diet rich in these to lower levels of inflammaging. So aim for about 3 servings of deeply colored plants every day. We're talking blueberries, blackberries, dark leafy greens, and generous pours of extra virgin olive oil. Even dark chocolate, as long as it's 80% cacao or higher, and green tea, which has a super potent anti-inflammatory compound called EGCG, are fantastic choices to protect your cells. Now, before we jump into our next strategy, just a really important reminder. As we always emphasize here at Vital Elixir, please consult your healthcare provider before you start any new fasting regimen or add in any new supplements, especially if you take medications or have any chronic conditions. Your safety and honesty are our absolute highest priorities, and your doctor always knows your unique needs best. Keeping that in mind, let's look at fix number 3, circadian fasting. When you actually give your digestive system a solid rest, it triggers a truly remarkable process called autophagy. Think of autophagy as your body's internal cellular recycling program. Your cells actively go out, hunt down damaged, old, inflamed proteins, and clear them out. It sweeps out all that inflammatory junk, but it only happens when your body isn't constantly stuck in digest and store mode. A really safe and actionable way to support this is through a gentle 12 to 14-hour overnight fast. So, for example, if you finish eating dinner at 7 p.m., simply rest your digestive system overnight and don't break your fast until 9 a.m. the next morning. This lowers your insulin levels and allows autophagy to do its deep cleanup work. And crucially, try to align this with your circadian rhythm by eating during your active daylight hours and resting your digestion when it gets dark. Fix number 4 is honestly fascinating. Vagus nerve stimulation. Your vagus nerve runs from your brainstem all the way down into your abdomen. It acts as the physical control cable for your immune system, like a direct anti-inflammatory highway. When it gets activated, it releases a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine, which literally tells your immune cells to stop producing those nasty inflammatory cytokines. The problem is, chronic stress keeps this nerve switched off. But the good news? You can manually turn it back on. One of the best ways is through deep breathing, specifically something called the physiological sigh. It is so simple. Just take 2 quick inhales right through your nose, followed by 1 long, slow exhale out through your mouth. Doing this sends an immediate signal to your nervous system that helps lower systemic inflammation. Another neat trick is turning your shower water to cold for just 30 seconds right at the end of your shower. That mild, sudden cold shock physically stimulates this amazing nerve too. Here is your simple daily checklist to help cool that fire. 1. Balance your omega fats. 2. Enjoy 3 servings of those polyphenol-rich, colorful foods. 3. Try to implement a gentle 12-hour overnight fast. And 4. Practice that physiological sigh to engage your vagus nerve. You really do not have to accept joint pain, brain fog, and deep exhaustion as just an inevitable part of getting older. Your body is incredibly resilient, and gradual, steady progress makes a huge difference over time. Ultimately, getting older is a privilege, but how we age is largely a choice we get to make at the cellular level every single day. Will you let the fire keep burning, or will you take control and cool it down? I'd love to hear from you. Which of those 5 silent signs do you relate to the most? And which of these natural fixes are you going to discuss with your doctor and try first? Let me know down in the comments. And if you found this explainer helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to Vital Elixir for more honest, science-backed guidance. Cool the fire, protect your cells, and I'll see you in the next explainer.
Thank you for your time. Subscribe for more health education. Like the video and share it to help others stay informed.